Hello, I'm Chef Anthony Lamas with Reàl Infused Exotics. Today we're making pear and pecan praline salad and focusing on the pear Reàl. One of my favorite things to do with the Reàl fruit syrups is to make vinaigrettes. I love making vinaigrettes with it. It's such a simple thing. 2 or 3 ingredients, you make a beautiful vinaigrette. So, simple as this. We're gonna take some apple cider vinegar. You can do white balsamic. I don't do the dark balsamic because I wanna have that color of the pear. Pear Reàl. Okay, I'm gonna do almost about equal parts of the pear to vinegar. Cooking this down with that sugar gives you that beautiful flavor and brightness of the pear. Pears are actually one of my favorite fruits, so this is really exciting. But you can easily do this with apple and pair your salad with apples and fresh apples. You can do raspberry vinaigrette. Like I said, all day long, all the Reàls work perfectly in a vinaigrette. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt as well. I have the sweetness, so we wanna add some salt to that. Okay, so we have our vinegar and our pear Reàl. I'm gonna drizzle in a little bit of olive oil. And this is gonna give some nice richness and fat to your dressing. Now, if you don't wanna add oil with these Reàls, because of the way they cook them down, this is really a cool thing is that you don't have to. You emulsify the oil, gives you that nice consistency. But since these Reàls are cooked down with the pure cane sugar, you can just add the vinegar and the Reàl and it makes a very simple vinaigrette without the oil if you don't like. So that's simple. Let me show you how this is. Look how simple that is. Now we start to top our salad with different things. So I've used this Reàl in 3 different ways. I have fresh pears that I've roasted, and I actually drizzle a little bit of the Reàl over the pears, put those in the oven just to soften up a little bit. Then I've made my vinaigrette with the Reàl, and then I've also made my pecan praline with a little bit of the pear Reàl. Take my pecans, a little bit of Reàl, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of brown sugar, toast those in the oven, and you got these beautiful praline, pecan praline. You can use any greens you like. In this case, I have a little mix of bib and spinach. If you're gonna make this, say, for the dinner table, you can make this individually, but say we're just gonna do like, you know, a salad for two or four people. I like to put my dressing like right over the top. On a delicate lettuce like this, I don't like to toss it because it kind of breaks down the lettuce. So I'll put my dressing right on. And I do a decent amount because we're gonna have some strong flavors and textures, all right? So now I know that my salad is nice and coated, right? Then I have my pears that I cooked with pear Reàl and a little bit of canola oil. I baked them in the oven. We're just gonna throw those right on there. We have this beautiful pears. Look at that. Okay, so you have this beautiful pears there. And then I'm gonna throw my pecan praline. You could chop these up a little bit. I like the chunks, so you can just kind of break them up in your hand. So they kind of do that. See that, how beautiful that is? And then goat cheese, mozzarella, whatever you like. I like blue cheese and pears together. It's one of my favorite combinations. So we're gonna throw some blue cheese on that. Put a little bit of fresh pepper over the top too. Just get that peppery bite. And there you have it, pear and pecan praline salad, topped with a little bit of blue cheese and our pear vinaigrette. I'm Chef Anthony Lamas with Reàl Infused Exotics. Thank you for joining me. Always a pleasure to share these recipes, and get out there, get some Reàl into your kitchen and let your flavor explosion begin.